Usually I don't pick on the weak.
This one's mine!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right. That makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Guess I misread the landing. Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal.
I'll take you all on.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on.
Rising
Well,
Phoenix!
we're on the
Still
home
got
stretch.
them
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me. Pathetic.
Get lost!
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Strike!
Barely a blip on our radar. I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
You're
Rising
surrounded.
Phoenix!
Just stay calm.
You're mine!
You're finished.
Here I come!
Flyer. These are all you, Sion.
Demon Fang! I've still got a ways to go.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Sion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
One final push.
Right.
Give them all we
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Раз. О, хоть наконец-то монстры помощнее. Бабах, и сгорели.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
О, хоть схоживать начали.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Take aim and blast it out of the sky. Got fire.
I've got this!
All yours. Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles... It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when snake eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Так, походу мы идем в очень недоверчивое... О! Очень недоверчивое королевство. Так, а нырять можно или нет? Наверное, нет все-таки.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I'm always impressed how good...
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is...
It's not.
Is that...
I wouldn't. Also, in your case.
Definitely.
Exactly.
True.
It's nothing. With that much.
Don't count...
Still, besides.
No.
Why would.
No, I...
Так, еще грибы.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
This one's mine.
Don't go charging off like that!
This one's gonna be tough. It's over! You're mine! Rising water! Reveal!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Ну, вот хотя уровень прокачаем.
I don't pick on the weak.
Ой-ой-ой, надо свалить с такого. Да, без огненных ударов, конечно, монстров долго приходится бить.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
Now I can let loose.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. I'll take you all on.
Strike! Infernal push! Take it! Blazing Viper! You're mine! You're finished! You're on! It's over! Here I come! Burn! Strike! Demon Fang!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Так, а что у нас куда ведет? Если пойдем сюда, это, по идее, будет большой тяжелый монстр. Пойдемте, конечно, к нему.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Here I go. You're mine.
Ой-ой, что-то сейчас будет. А, это все лишь лазер вперед.
I'm done. Let a marksman These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
О, побольше сразу трое.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Так, хорошо бы их сразу в одну точку.
Rising Wyvern! I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something on that. No escape! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
Так, давайте. Оп. Сразу несколько.
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
That was almost too easy.
Ну и пойдем смотреть, что у нас там за монстр.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Rising Wyvern!
See ya.
Eat them!
I'm on it.
You're mine! Rising Phoenix!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware.
Так, оставим умение на то, чтобы на большого монстра.
Pathetic.
Ну, давайте спрыгиваем.
Guess I misread the landing.
Только надо проверить, что у нас там. Яблочное желе под горячим альфа, но...
That's not your run-of-the-mill
О,
enemy.
это будет интересно. Ну, сейчас мы его делаем. Так, убегаем, убегаем, убегаем.
Where are you going?
It's over!
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Demon Fang!
I'll run you through. See ya.
Ай-яй-яй. Все равно попал. Убегаем. И поджигаем.
Rising Phoenix! Swallow Blade! You're finished!
I'll run you through. See ya.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine.
Demon Fang! Slash!
It's not going to fly. They're targeting Shion.
I'm not done! Stardust!
Here's a healing arm.
Rising Phoenix!
Так, надо подлечиться. Ну, что он, подлечи.
Rising Phoenix! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Mega ray. I'm all stopped
Here
up.
I come! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Slash! Try this! Infernal Sword!
Oh, just pipe down.
Ну, почему оно как раз светиться начало? Так, надо отходить, отходить.
Here comes the big one! This one's all mine! Infernal Sword! Burn! Talon Sword! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Demon Fang! You're mine!
А, вот сзади есть кристалл, который можно разбить. Так, осторожно.
I never miss.
Take this! You're finished!
Watch and weep.
Clean black through 'em.
Ядро уничтожено, отлично. Давайте добиваем.
Rising Wyvern!
Ой, ой-ой-ой. Так, сейчас нас подлечат.
Oh, just pipe down. Here I come. Demon Fang. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix. It's gonna attack.
Right, watch out!
I'll run you through. See ya.
Ой-ой-ой. Это было больно.
Fang. It's time. I'll run you through. Not today.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
И давайте сожжем его сейчас. Так, какой-то нам астральный цветок дали.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Так, и чей-то... О! Аниксовая кольчуга для Алфана. Альфина. Алфана. Альфин. Что ж, ну пойдем дальше. Так.
Brace yourself. This one's tough. Infernal Torrent. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix.
Where are you going?
Here I come. Slash. Rising Wyvern.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
We're in good form.
Так, это дорога назад. Пойдем заберем, что у нас здесь лежит. Интересно, живет или нет? Ну, конечно.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Infernal Torrent. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix. You're mine. It's over.
I'm out of ammo. I'm
Take this.
all
I'm not done.
Can't be happening.
Is this it?
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Вот по невнимательности. О, увеличение. Это хорошо.
I can't believe this.
Так, нужно нам восстановить. Я думаю, пока хватит. Да, и надо подлечить теперь всех. Яблочное желе. Отлично. Да, вот так и бывает, иногда и бой проигрываю. Так, реванш.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Будем теперь внимательнее.
Rising Wyvern. You're mine.
Больше не попадаемся.
You're mine.
Ну, шего, ну, клоняйся.
Take this.
Ну, теперь у нас 4 очка для приемов. Это прям нон-стоп будет.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Обязательно собираем грибы. Да, у нас ничего нет, ничего.
Not much further now.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, I'm committed to helping our people. You know that.
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance.
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiation.
You want to negotiate with...
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while
That's... But even so...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given...
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through and...
Ну вот мы из Цислодии. Из жары в такой холод.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zoogles here are different...
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure.
Agreed.
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus...
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, the fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than...
You really think...
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for...
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how...
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms.